this is the second batch of the finalists who will be competing next Saturday in the Maltese national final. Thea, Garrett, a newcomer in the Malta Eurosong final. How does it feel being the first time in a prestigious festival?
It feels great. I mean, it has been my dream to be in this festival since I was a little girl. And it's just amazing to be up on stage. Amazing.
You're working with Jason and Sunny, composer and daughter that a star. They emerged new stars. For instance, Chiara, 1998, with the one that I love, Kevin Borch, eventually won the Swedish Idol. How does it feel? They usually start with a newcomer and they put fame in the singer.
I mean, I feel honored to be the chosen one, their chosen one, to give me such a beautiful song and trusting me with such a great song. I mean, it's amazing. Very nice. I feel honored.
Although a newcomer in the national final, you own some international experience. Last November, having a duet with Gigi D'Alessio. How do you combine some commercial music to a competition?
The audiences were, of course, bigger. I mean, here it's maybe 8,000 people, and there I had to sing in front of 14,000, and people that don't even know me. So I had to make a good impression. One, because I was singing Gigi D'Alessio's song, and I had to sing it as well as he does, which is impossible. And here people are more familiar with me, and they know what to expect from me. So it's very, very different from one place to another, and type of audience, everything.
Priscilla, water for the song, participating in the Malta Eurosong 2010. Priscilla owns an experience in the Malta Eurosong final, while Garrett is his debut. How's the chemistry working?
For me, it's like the first time because it's been 10 years now. You know, I was only 16, so it's like I'm participating for the first time.
Being it the first time, it's very fun. It's a new experience. You always room to learn. It's a target for most singers, you know, to be on a big stage such as this one. So for me, it's a job well done so far already.
How are you finding it? Normally you sing alone, solo singers. Now it's a duet. It's an advantage, disadvantage.
It is an advantage because both of us learn from each other. Even though I'm still new, I think Priscilla has taken some, things from me, and I've taken a lot from Priscilla, So the fact that we're normally soloists, but now we're working together, it helps us to be more of a team, it's not always my way that's right, you know what I mean?
The song Waterfall, you're using the title a lot in the background, the concept of the song. Was it? Was it really important, the name of the song?
The background?
To project an interesting background, a punch one.
I think that the background should reflect the song but not overpower it. So it shouldn't be something that is totally the opposite or something that doesn't have anything to do with the song, but it has to be something that reflects the song, pushes the song that extra step, you know what I mean?
Focus more on your vocal.
Exactly.
Vocal and
Something that gives an effect, an ambience, but it doesn't overpower us the singers.
Clifford and Nadine, will it be once in a lifetime singing together? How come joining forces?
We'll see. This is our first time together. It was like, how can I say? It came just like something natural. We met in Gozo with Jason and Maria. We were having fun there, and Jason started to play the piano and said, "This is a song for the Eurovision." And then
and then it ended up in being a duet, because as everybody might know, I mean, a composer is sort of inspired by what he writes. I mean, he wouldn't know if the song is coming up as a ballad or as a pop song, and Jason wrote this wonderful ballad, and he thought it would be really nice, it would sound better as being a duet. And I met Mario, who is the author, by chance, about 2 weeks later, and he offered me to sing with Clifford. I went to Jason's studio to listen to it, and I immediately thought it was really good. So there is once in a lifetime.
Though established, Clifford, it's your first time, while Nadine owns dozen participations in the Eurosong. How does it feel and experience in the Maltese final and then you come here?
I feel comfortable.
Does it give you a special advice or she has a bigger say?
No, the fact that she has experience as well, it helps me a lot. It gives me some knowledge, you know? It is something...
And if I may add, the characters really blended a lot. I mean, with Clifford it's really easy to work. He's a very understanding person and outgoing person. And although this is my 7th time in the festival, I've been out of the festival for nearly 4 years now. My last song was Waves in 2006, so it's like a bit of a new experience after some years, and I'm really enjoying it.
You have a string music players on stage. What is the main concept creating with this act?
Well, as everybody can hear, the song is very much based on string instruments. A cello, it starts with cello, and the violins are playing nearly throughout the whole song. So we thought it would create both a good image, and obviously the girls are pretty as well, so it would like sound and look good, and sort of also to create that classical image to the song, which I believe it's
You always come with something new. This time also. Yes.
I think this one is very, very me. Although it's new, when you see me singing in shows and everything.
It suits your voice. It suits a
Yeah,
lot.
thank you. I always sing soul and funk. I love it so much. And we said, let's try Paul Giorgio Maina. He's an expert in this style. So we said, let's try this style. We're here, eh? So
We saw your rehearsal. It's impressive with the
I'm still.
with the car and moving around the stage. There's a lot of energy. How come? Being so flexible. What do you think about your experience from the first rehearsal?
I was very looking forward, let's say that. So I was very positive and we were very prepared. So everything we saw in our mind before, while we were producing our show, we saw it live today. So, so happy.
You've been working with Paul and Fleur now for quite a number of
From 2005.
Yeah. How does it come? How does it work?
Back in 2005, it was my first experience with them. They just called me out to give me a song for them. And then year after each other, they work with me. Basically, the thing is, myself and Paul, as I told you, we really love the same style of music. So I think that's our chemistry. It comes from our styles of music.
And the first day of the rehearsals, how was the experience? It's the first time.
This is the first time. It was a brilliant experience. Everything went well, thank God. And the sound was absolutely perfect, which in my opinion is the most important thing from the whole show, better than anything else. I'm really, really satisfied concerning the settings, the music settings and everything. I just hope that it stays like that, because today, as I said, it was absolutely perfect.
You have the music players who are on stage from the
Yes.
National Orchestra.
Yes.
Some of them, they are a bit naughty.
They are, because it is quite, my song, Good Intentions, is quite a naughty song, teasing, a good song. So I wanted them to be, to play the part, and I'm really, really satisfied with what they did. Because at the end of the day, they are also part of the show.
I think a different package from the rest in the final. What do you think about it? Is it an advantage at the same
It could be
time?
an advantage, it could
Get
be a
lost?
disadvantage, it could be, well, but I'm happy that I am different. I'm original. In my opinion, I am.